Good morning, Papua New Guinea and the Pacific. I'm Hudson Leka, and joining me is Olaraka Oliveras at the pulsating heart of PNG cricket, Amini Park, where the PacificAus Sports Women's T20 Challenge enters its second day with fire and unfinished business. Just a snapshot, boundless thank yous to PacificAus Sports and the Australian government for uniting our Pacific for now family. Batting through June 15th to the 21st. Yesterday's drama, the match one, Australian Indigenous flexed their might with a dominant win over our Lewas. And in the match two, Samoa versus Vanuatu washed out. Rain stole the stage, but not the spirit. Today's showdown, we see the Australian Indigenous team take on the might of the Samoans, the tidal waves of Samoa. So the Australian players, Australia, carry out your ancestors' pride. Samoa, let yesterday's storm fuel today's fire. To Amini Park, make your mountain roar, let the oceans roar, let the Pacific unite today. Let our sisters from the Pacific play the game this week. Let's have a good cricket. Let's play cricket. So today, the third match for today, the Australian Indigenous team have won the toss and have decided to bat first. We have the opening pair at the center at the moment. And the first ball is to be bowled. And it's a dot ball. So Mannix gives. And Ryle opening the batting for the Australian Indigenous. And we have Sanele for the Samoan opening the bowling for the Samoan team. The second ball is bowled. So it's a good sunny day today. Sun is out. We're looking for a good game. The first match between the Australian Indigenous and the Samoans. Sanele moves in. And the third dot ball. Going well here, Sanele. This is bowling well. So Jacinta bowled well yesterday, and today she's opening the bowling again. Jacinta Sanele to bowl her fourth ball. Mannix moves up, just chips the ball over the covers, and they return for two runs. So Mannix gives off the mark. And the Australian Indigenous enter the campaign. So, good morning, Olivers. Jacinta Sanele to bowl her fifth ball. Mannix advances. Touch to the leg side, square leg, and they cross over for a single. Emma Mannix gives. And we have Clora Rao. Sorrel to face the first ball, her first ball in this innings. The last ball for this over, bowled by Jacinta Sanele. Jacinta Sanele is opening the bowling for the Samoans. He's bowling from the Bicini end. The last ball is dot ball, and that will be over. That's 3 runs in the first over. So Australian Indigenous after the none for 3 runs. Emma Mannix gives is 3 runs not out, and well yet to get off the mark. And we have the bowler from the Manu end. Bowling from the Manu end, it's Olive Lefaga Lemoy. Olive Lefaga Lemoy going to bowl from the Manu end. It's a good ball. Straight to the wickets. Stump to stump is the way to go to bowl to the Australians at the moment. Anything loose will be definitely put away. So it's a good strategy by Lemoy. Bowling a first ball straight to the wicket. Second ball is also a dot ball. Mannix gives, just giving herself room, hitting it to the offside, and it's fielded at point. And that's bowled. That's a good ball by Lemoy. Like we were saying, to bowl to the Australian Indigenous team, you have to bowl stump to stump, and that's what Lemoy has done in this over. First ball to the stump, second ball just gave away to the offside, and the third ball straight to the stump. It could be inside edge, or was it clean bowled? Let's see. That was clean bowled. So good bowling there by the Samoans, especially Lemoy, getting the wicket of Emma Mannix gives. Emma departs at 3 runs. 3 runs on a card. And we have Ella Haywood. Ella Haywood joining Ryle. Joining Claudia Ryle at the center. So Ella Haywood is a very good candidate for the Australian Indigenous team. A very good player. This lady is playing in the WBBL competition in the Australian T20 competition. So she just right from the mark go. She's off the mark, and they get 2 runs there. So Ella Haywood is a player from the Melbourne Stars, WBBL Melbourne Stars. So those who are watching, and also the Pacific girls, the Pacific sisters, Samoa, Vanuatu, and the Lewis, could learn from Ella Haywood as well, from betting skills. You can see the stance that Ella Haywood has, very confident, very strong. She also performed very well yesterday. So Oliver's, these are the girls that have been performing.
Well, they, especially Ella Haywood, was playing for Melbourne Stars. She off the mark with 2 runs from her first ball. She looks very confident like yesterday. And looks like she's gonna be there for another good innings.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Oliver's. She's a very good batsperson, batter. So we have Sanele. Sanele continuing from the BCD end. Sanele to bowl to Ella Hayward. So Jacinta moves in right to the block hole when they managed to take a single. So good running there, good calling. So one thing the Australian girls are doing is, although the opponents since yesterday bowling well, they make use of the singles. They take the singles and just tapping the ball to gaps, and that ball was a good ball, but they would just tapping it to the gap for a single. Jacinta to Ryle, that's missed by the batsman, missed the wicket, and wicket keeper regathers. So Haywood is facing to the left, and that's from the leg, and it's clipped to the leg side, right down to the boundary, past square leg. That's 2 runs for Haywood. It's a good shot there from the leg side. So Jacinta Sanelli, you can see she's swinging the ball. So from yesterday, she's continuing to use the flight and also the pace to swing the ball. So that's a full toss, not put away. Along the ground, and just field it there, mid on. Sanele doing well to contain the Australian batters. Sanele moving into ball to Haywood, and Haywood guides it to extra cover, and that's fielded, but they still make a single. So that's that was a misfield there, and that's every opportunity that they see the Australian Indigenous, they make a run, single. Last ball from this over, Jacinta Sanele, moving into ball to Ryle. Oh, good bowling there by Jacinta, and that should be over. 4 runs from this over. So after 3 overs, Australia Indigenous team 1 down, 9 runs. Ella Haywood on 5, and Ryle is 1 not out. So Lemoy going to continue from the Manu end. And Hayward hits it to the leg side, mid wicket. And they take 2 runs from that. So Hayward just getting 2 runs. That ball was a bit short, too short. So the batsman moves back and hits it across, and they run. They go for 2 runs. So Lemoy to Ella Hayward. Much better ball straight, but straight past the bowler. It's running down to the boundary. The ground is heavy at the moment. It doesn't roll all the way to the boundary, but they take 2 runs. So Ella Hayward looking comfortable at the moment. Like Oliver has said, she could be staying for a longer period in this game. And drives it. Good cover drive there. Races down, but it's fielded there by the fieldsman. It doesn't go for a boundary, but they come back for 2 runs. It's a good shot there by Ella Hayward. Good cover drive. So that ball is good. Lemoy just pitching it right up to the offside. And Ella Hayward just letting it go. So Lemoy moving into ball to Hayward. Full toss on the leg side. It's not put away. Well, it's fielded there by the fine leg. Short fine leg. Last ball coming up from Lemoy's over. The ball, very good bowling there. Right, Yorker. So after 4 overs, Australian Indigenous team, 15 runs, 1 wicket down. Ella Hayward, 11 runs not out. Claude Ryle, 1 not out. We had Emma Manix Gives that got out for 3 runs. Jacinta Sanele is continuing from the Bicini end to bowl a 3rd over. So she's got a good tidy over here. 2 overs gone, 7 runs. It's the 3rd over. Well, takes a quick run. And that's misfielded. They tried to get the 2nd run, and Ella sends Claude back. So Australian playing cautious here. Florida wanted to take the 2nd run, was sent back by Hayward. Hayward to face Sanele. It's a full toss on the leg side, and it's guided down to mid-wicket. They take a easy single. Good fielding there. Straight to the fielder on the boundary, and returns it back to the wicket keeper. So Australians just, the Australian Indigenous team just taking the singles, the twos, trying to build up that partnership before they can start hitting out. So that ball kept low, read well there by Clodder, carried down to fine leg, fielded there. Clodder takes easy 2 runs there. So that particular patch there, if Jacinta Sanele finds out that particular patch is, the ball is not rising, that could trouble the batsman.
The piece. Sorry, Hudson.
There's a particular patch there. The ball is guided down to the boundary, the offside. The third man there, going down to the third man field, and it's fielded. They only get 2 runs. That Clodder gets another 2 runs. I'm saying the previous ball, it was bowled by Jacinta, that the ball didn't rise. So if Jacinta finds that patch and bowls to that particular place, it could trouble the bats.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, that was a risky shot there. That was in the air, playing across on the offside. So Clodder knows that she's not happy with herself with that shot. I'm sure she's going to get herself. Suddenly bowling well here. Just not much done by the batsman at the moment. And then they're bowling. They've done their homework. They're bowling right up to the Australian Indigenous team players and then making sure that they bowl to their field. So after 5 overs, Australian Indigenous team, 21 runs, 1 down for 21 runs. LA with 12 not out, and Clodder, Ryle, 6 not out. They got earlier on in the innings, he had Amini Gives that scored 3 runs and was bowled by this bowler, Lemoy. So Lemoy bowling from the Manu end is to bowl to Hayward. Hayward takes easy single, he knocks it to mid-on, takes easy single. Someone's doing well here. They're bowling right up to the batsman. There's almost just Yoka length and not giving enough opportunity for the Australians to hit out.
They're bowling tight, wicket to wicket. Lemoy is coming around the wicket.
So yes, Lemoy has changed sides from bowling over the wicket to around the wicket. This left hand better. Clodder is left hand better. So Lemoy has move to around the wicket. And Claude Ryle hits that. They've got a deep cover there, fielding the ball there, so they just take 2 runs. So I guess someone's bowling well here, bowling wicket to wicket, bowling it right up to the batters, making sure that no short balls, no loose balls. A couple of loose balls there, but they did well to. And that's a loose ball there, and that's guided down to boundary. It could run all the way to the boundary, and that's for good shot there, great shot there by Claude Ryle. Looked like a sweep. Ball just running down to the leg side, and Claude Ryle guiding it to the leg side. That's the first boundary for today. Great shot there. So that's 4 runs. First boundary by the Australian Indigenous team in this game by Claude Ryle. So that's a full toss, and it's guided to the offside. It's going racing down to the boundary, but it's fielded. The ground is heavy, so they also take another 2 runs there. That was a full toss and put away. So just Jacinta Sanele, bowling 3 overs here, none for 13. Just the last over, just a bit loose there in the last over. So the umpire signs end of the power play. We have the 2 officials, a female umpire here, that's Helen Atai, and the other official umpire is Raka Ipi, or rather Raka Jackson Ipi. We have a bowling change here. So we have Avetia Fetu Mapu. Avetia Fetu Mapu is the new bowler from the Bicini end. Moves into ball at first ball. We would just place it on the leg side. So see how Ella Haywood is batting. She's got good stance there. So the leg side played really well. The Pacific sisters can learn a lot from this very good batter here. That's defended to point. It's fielded. And credit to Mapu, she's pulling it right up, making sure that Ella Haywood doesn't score runs. And that's a bit wide. They've got fielders there. So good field placing as well by the captain. Samoa, Tua Oloa Helen Samoa is the captain for Samoa. Good field placing here and good bowling change. Just keeping the Australians guessing. And that's a bit short, and that's too much width there. But they've got a sweeper here at the boundary, and it just saves the ball. So that's only 1 run. sweeper at long on gathers the ball and returns it back. So they don't take 2 runs, they take 1 run. So Mapu just giving just a little bit of space that allowed Hayward to hit that over the fielders to long on. So Mapu are now changing to around the wicket to the left-hander. Plays it straight. Whoa. Almost taking the single, but he refused to take it. So bowler's doing well here. Bowling it right up to the stump. Straight and right up. Not enough room or opportunity for the Australian Indigenous team to score runs. Mapu moving into ball, and that's a full toss. That could be a no ball, and that's put away easily. So it's a full toss. That's above the waist height, and Clodagh just smashes it to mid wicket for 4 runs. The umpire signing a no ball, and that's going to be a free hit. So a free hit also. See the replay. Mapu goes in, balls, and it just leaves. That's too high, and it smashes ball to mid wicket. Who moves into bowler, slashes it to the offside, and is fielded there by player at the boundary, and they just take 1 run from that. So 7 overs gone. Score is 1 for 37, 1 wicket down for 37. L. Hayward 14 not out. Clodagh 19 not out. Earlier on we had Emma Mannix gives out for 3 runs. The run rate of Australian Indigenous is slowly moving up, 5.29. Change of bowling here. We have Agafili, Carol Laura Agafili. Carol Laura Agafili is going to bowl from the Manu end. Carol Laura Agafili. So Agafili moves in. That's a misfield there, and Ryle takes a single. Leads it down to mid-on and misfielded there, so she takes an easy single. So Agafili to bowl to Hayward. Agafili moves in. A single for Hayward. Agafili to Ryle. Guides it to the offside between point and slip, so they take 2 runs there. So Ryle takes 2 runs. So Agafili Bowling to Ryle again. Mistimed that hit there. Playing straight down, but the ball hits the edge of the bat and moves down to the leg side. Fielder there at the fine leg. So no run there, that's a dot ball. Sagafili moves in to bowl to Clodagh Ryle. It's on the leg side, that's wide. Signed by the umpire. So runs come in a bit easily the last 2 overs. And that's hit along the ground. He led there on mid-on. Deep mid-on. Just 1 run for Clodagh Ryle. Agafili's last ball for this over to Ella Hayward. And he's got it just clipped from the leg side and they cross. Take 2 runs from that. So 2 runs for Ella Hayward. And after 8 overs, 1 for 45, 1 for 45, Ella Hayward 17 not out. Clodagh Ryle 23 not out.
Good partnership there, almost. They're on 42 runs partnership, 2 of them. Ella Hayward on 17 and Ryle 23. They are taking good easy runs.
Samapu is continuing from the Bisini end. And that's a full toss, a slow full toss, and missed by Clodagh Ryle.
Is it going to be a no ball or no ball is not called?
Oh no, it wasn't called, but almost would have been a no ball. So Mapu just bowling her slow medium paces here. She's bowling around the wicket to right hand medium, slow medium pace. Just bowling around the wicket to this left hander Clodagh Ryle. Using the swing of the ball. So, ooh, she could have trapped Ella Hayward. Good fielding there, good bowling by Mapu. Yeah, Mapu just with her slow pace and using the height, the flight, the ball is slightly swinging into the left-hander. So that's good bowling there and good field. And they take a single. Is that given out? No, that's not out. So again, just a lesson learned here by from watching these games. The Australians take every opportunity to take singles, and they try to disturb the momentum of the bowling side, the bowlers and the fielders. So they take these singles. By taking the singles as well, they pile up runs, and that's hit. Fielded there, that's a dot ball. But they try to break the cycle, the chain where the momentum doesn't go over to the bowling side. So it was good, though Samoa bowling well, but they tried to maximize that effort to get the single runs. Ooh, big swing and a miss. So good bowling here by Mapu. Mapu's bowling very, very well. Just 1 run from that over. Avetia Fetu Mapu, one of the best overs for Samoa in these innings. So after 9 overs, Australian Indigenous team is 1 for 46. 1 for 46. El Haywood 17 not out. Claudia Ryle 24 not out. Run rate is just moving from 5 runs, 5.4, 5.3, 1. It's just fluctuating in that level, stagnant at 5 runs and over. So we got our last over before drinks. Carol Laura Agafili is going to bowl the last over before drinks from the Manu end. So Agafili bowling around the wicket to Ryle. And they take a single because Ryle slips from running, trying to come back for the second, and she slips, falls on the ground. So they don't take 2 runs, they just take a single. So Agafili comes back to over the wicket to Hayward. That ball just slightly short, making Hayward hitting across the line, but good fielding. Good field placing here. You need to commend the Samoan team for fielding well as well. They've got good field placing for the bowlers, and commending the bowlers for bowling to the plan and to the fielders. And that's a bit too short, lofted, but it's fielded. It's not a boundary. Fielded there, not on. So they just take a single. 3 balls to come before the break. Laura Agafili to ball to Clara Ryle. Moves in, and that shot. Ooh, the plan was right. In the bowling carry to the field, he just dropped short. Ryle could have been trapped there. Good plan there. Just didn't carry. So it was a short ball there, bowled by Agafili. Good bowling. Another short ball. This time is put away by Ryle. They only take a single. Dukawa fielder is there too. Sorry, mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket. Last ball before drinks to Hayward. And that's short ball, and it's lofted down to the boundary, but there is a fielder there, cuts it from getting a boundary, and that's 2 runs. Just at between long and mid-wicket. So just 2 runs for Hayward. So after 10 overs, and that's 50 up for the Australian Indigenous team. 10 overs, 1 for 51, 1 for 51, 1 wicket for 51. We have earlier we had Emma Mannix Gibbs getting out for 3 runs, and we have now we have Claudia Ryle. Ella Hayward on 20 not out, and Claudia Ryle 26 not out. Run rate is 5.1. 10 overs gone. I have 10 overs remaining. I've got 9 wickets in hand, so they could compile a good score in the last 10 overs. What do you think, Oliver?
Yes, Ella Haywood and Rail on the crease for a while. They both putting on good singles and compiling runs. After 10 overs, 1 for 51. That's 5.1 runs and over for the 10 overs.
Okay, we'll just go for just a little break, just a minute break. After the drinks break, we will come back to you for the rest of the innings. Thank you. So yeah, welcome back after the drinks break. We have Mapu. She's going to continue from the Bicini end. We have Australian Indigenous team after 10 overs, 1 for 51. Ella Haywood 20 not out, Claude Ryle 26. So Ella Haywood, just reiterating, Ella Haywood plays for the Melbourne Stars, WBBL in Australia. She's number 18. She's at the non-striking end. We have Claude Ryle facing Mapu. First ball after drinks. It's a dot ball. Just going back to Ella Haywood. It's good to have players like Ella Haywood participating in this tournament. We have young girls here who can watch player of that caliber playing in top competition tournaments. Could rub off skills from Haywood. Australian Indigenous team have two players here who are going to be playing. They don't take two players here. It's Ella Haywood for Melbourne Stars, and we have Annika Leroyd, who plays for Sydney Thunder. So these two players starred yesterday's game against the PNG Levels. So good to watch these two players. That's a full toss, and that's not put away. Yeah, good bowling here by Mapu. had swept. It's going down. It could be a 4 now. The ground is heavy. It stops before the boundary. And they just cross for 2 runs. So that takes 2 runs. Last ball of the over. Avatia Fetu Mapu is bowling very well, containing the batters. Reverse sweep that could be out. So off the bat. So good over there. Avatia Fetu Mapu. 2 runs only from that over. After 11 overs, Australian Indigenous team 1 for 53. 1 for 53. Ella Haywood 20 not out. Claudia Ryle 28 not out. So Australia winning the toss this morning and decided elected to bat first. So we have Carol Laura Agafili. Philly balls. 1 run there. Or they go back for a second because of the misfield. So that's another extra free run for Australian Indigenous team. It was a definite 1 run, but because of the misfield, they come back for a second run. So Agafili to Hayward. It's a bit short and it's cut down to deep cover. They only cross for a single. So Agafili to the left-hander, she bowls around, and to the right-hander, she bowls over the wicket. This time to the left-hander, Claudia Ryle is the left-hander, goes around. It's guided to the leg side, mid-wicket. We'll take a single. Someone's keeping the Australians from scoring boundaries here. So bowling it right up to the batsman. So they just take singles. They've been taking singles and twos, and not many boundaries at the moment. So good bowling here by the Samoan team. Trying to attack the bowlers. Ryle's been there for quite a while. She's faced 35 balls in 29 runs. And she moves out, skies it down to the leg side, mid-wicket, and takes a single. So that's over. And that's 6 from that over. So after 12 overs, 1 down for 59. 1 down for 59. Ella Haywood 24 not out. And Claudia Ryle 30 not out. So Mapu's gonna continue. She's going to bowl her last over. So she's bowled very well. That's 3 overs, and she's only got 10 runs from the 3 overs. Mapu to bowl her from the Bicini end. Mapu to ball to Clodagh. That's a full toss. That could be a no ball. The ball has hit and it's gone behind the wicket keeper. And that's 2 runs for Ryle, and that's a no ball. And there's also a free hit. So just the ball just too high, full toss above the waist. Ryle faces the free hit. Tries the ramp. But Mapu in a slower full toss, which was missed time by Clodagh. So no runs for them for that free hit, from that free hit. Mapu moves into ball to Ryle. Another full toss. Slow full toss. It's missed time by Clodagh. Clodagh not happy with itself. So we could see after this over, we could see some fireworks here, because there's a lot of there's a lot of wickets in hand. Misfield there by the bowler. So Ryle takes a run. So there's a lot of wickets in hand. So after this over, there'll be 7 overs left. I'm sure the Australian team will, Australian Indigenous team will look at compiling more runs. Mapu moves into ball to Hayward. Leg side, and that's glanced really well. It's moving down. That's easy 2 runs for Hayward. The ground is heavier today. Yes, from the rain yesterday, the ground's still heavy. Yesterday, the ground was fast. Today, because of the rain, showers, ground is a bit heavy. So Mapu to Hayward. Leg side, and Hayward slashes, goes for it. They have the fielders there. Long it on. Hayward just takes 2 runs from that. You can see the Australian batters are exhausted. The sun's pretty hot. It's very hot here, so can understand the players can feel the heat. Last ball for Mapu. Hayward smashes it again. There's a fielder there. Long, mid on, and fielded, and that's only a single.
They made a 62 runs partnership. The two batters, Hayward and Ryle.
Oh yeah, that's 62 partnership by this Hayward and Ryle. After 13 overs, Australian Indigenous team won for 68. Hayward 29, and Clodagh 33 not out. Both batters not out. So the run rate still remains at 5 runs and over. Got 7 overs remaining. They got 9 wickets in hand. We could expect some fireworks, some big hits this last couple of overs.
They have to put runs up and up.
So the first ball was a dot ball. Yeah,
increased run rates to 7 or 8 runs to
singles there. Both batters on 30 runs. Haywood 30 and Claude Arrell 33, not out. They've both been in the quiz for quite a while. Haywood facing 34 balls and Arrell 40 balls already, so good there, pretty much into the ball already. The ball is hit through the covers. They've got deep cover there. So there is cross for a single. And that's a short ball. It's hit by Haywood, not to the boundary. They've got fielders there. They just take a single. Another easy single there. So the Australian batters just playing safe here, not really going out to hit. They're taking the singles. Just waiting for the loose balls, I reckon. It's a short ball and it's hit in the air and falls safely. They cross for a single. And that's over. 5 from that over. After 14 overs, 1 for 73, 1 for 73 Australian Indigenous team, 1 for 73 70 partnership of 77 balls. 70 partnership of 77 balls. Haywood 32 not out. And Claude Arrell 35 not out. So yes, bowling change here, Yosefo. Ta'alili Yosefo. And that's short. That's bowled short and that's hit down to the boundary where there's a fielder. Fielder there, they just cross for a single. So Ta'alili Yosefo, the ball from the Bisnian, ball into Claude Arrell. Claude hits it in the air. It's in the air. It's gonna be. Oh, that's dropped. An opportunity gone back in there. Claude Arrell hits it in the air. Fielder coming across. He's timing and drops the ball. Claude Arrell dropped on 35. The Australian girls look like the Australian Indigenous girls look like they're going to hit out on this over onwards. Yosefo moves in, walls it up, and strikes it to mid on, and they take an easy single. Haywood strikes it to the mid on. If someone said bowled well, they were not giving a lot of chances for Australian Indigenous team to hit boundaries. Here we go. Claude Riley is trying to create some shots. Right across.
Some boundaries at this stage to increase the run rate. At the moment, they are just taking singles.
In by the Samoan team, unfortunately, the miscatch drop ball in this over. Apart from that, the field placing is very good and the bowling plan turned out well. So lofted, drops in front of the fielder, take a single. So fourth that over, after 15 overs, score is 1 for 77 after 15 overs, 1 for 77. Ella Hayward, 34 not out. Claude Riley, 37 not out. So Oliver, what do you think Australia should think of hitting out now?
The run rate is still at around 5. So they have to hit out to make some runs to put up a good score to defend.
There's a bowling change here. Samoa. Captain is first ball is single. So Tua Oloa Helen Semau. Tua Oloa Helen Semau, the captain, bowling from the Bicini end, right hand medium. And that's it on the leg side. That's a boundary. Rolls down to a boundary. Good hit there by Ella Hayward. Somehow doing the right thing, bowling straight to the wicket. But Ella Hayward just creating the shot there, just moves across to the offside just to hit that centre ball to the leg side, and he finds the gap. The ball rolls down all the way to the boundary. So she moves the centre ball, creates that opportunity to hit the ball, and that's a 4-run. It's from there. So Ella trying to create shots here, get the boundary. Both batters on 38 runs, not out. Samoa rolling to Hayward. Yeah, and that's ball. That's ball. Like I said, Australia trying to look for runs, creating shots. This time, Samoa went straight to the wicket, and Ella Hayward moving across, missing the ball, and Samoa has bowled Ella Hayward. A good ball in there. Samoa. We have Annika Leroyd. Annika Leroyd coming out to bat. Annika Leroyd is the other player that I was talking about earlier on. Annika Leroyd plays for the Sydney Thunder. Annika Leroyd joins Claude Riley in the crease. Yes. So ball for 38 runs. Good 38 runs there. So this wicket by Samoa could give pressure to the Australian batters as well, unless from the word go, Annika is off the mark. from the sheds to Clodagh. So we'll see what we can tell from the next shot what the message was. So it's yep, and that's to hit out, and that's what they're doing. Ground is heavy, so the ball is wicketted before the boundary, and they come back for 2 runs. So Clodagh moves up to 40 runs after 16 overs. Australian Indigenous team is 2 for 82. Two for 85 after 16 overs, 2 for 85. Anika Leroy joining Clodagh. Anika is 1 not out, and Clodagh is 14 not out. Yosefo is going to continue from the beginning end, the slow medium pace. Right arm medium pace. Yosefo is going to bowl to Anika Leroy. Ta'alili Yosefo bowling to Anika. It's a full toss to the leg side. That could be a wide, unless it clips the pad, so it's not a wide. So the first ball is a dot ball. Yosefo to Anika. It's a good ball there by Anika. Sorry, by Yosefo to Anika. Two dot balls in this over. That's very good bowling by Yosefo. Anika. Let's see down the ground, just to on her leg side for a single. Yosefo has good figures here, bowling figures here. It's containing the Australian Indigenous team. Hit across. And just take 1 run there. Right. Two balls remaining in this over. Score is 87. He steps out and hits the ball. To Laurent. They take one, just a single. They got sweepers at the boundary. Making sure that they don't hit a lot of boundaries, so they got a lot of sweepers here. Oh, and that's a noble, that's a full toss. So it's gonna be a free hit. Yosefo just not controlling the ball. Ball just chose too high above the waist. So it's a free hit. You're walking out to hit the ball down to mid on, and that's a single. 5 runs from that over. 17 overs have gone. 17 overs have gone. Australian Indigenous team, 2 for 91. 2 for 91. And Leroy, 4 not out. Claude Ryle, 41 or 50 balls. Captain Samoa is going to continue bowling from the Manu end. Oliver, they've got 18 balls remaining. First ball is a single. Leroy takes Annika takes a single. Claude to face. Good bowling here by the captain. Right up to the block. Stump to stump. So credit to the Samoan bowlers bowling. Their bowling has been well, they're just bowling it right up to the batters. Not giving room for the batters to smash the ball, put them through the gaps, and good field placing as well. So Samoa balls to Annika. That's a full toss there. We've got sweepers on the leg side. So they just come back for a second run. And 2 runs there for Annika. 2 balls remaining in this over. So level up to 95. It's lofted just behind the bowler. Take a single. Just Claude Ryle is exhausted here. The sun is really hot. Claude Ryle is exhausted here. The sun is really hot. And that's to the leg side. And that's over. So after 18 overs gone, score is 2 for 96. 2 for 96 after 18 overs. 2 for 96 after 18 overs. Annika Lloyd, 8 not out. Claude Ryle, 46 not out. 42 not out. Not out. Run rate remains at 5.3. Yosefo to continue on the Bisini end. We've got last 2 overs here. Yosefo to ball to Annika on the leg side, and that's wide. Australian Indigenous team move up to 97. Yosefo moves in. Annika walks out and smashes that ball, and that's a 6. First 6 for this game. Annika Leroy advancing, meeting the ball at the midwick. Smashes the ball for a 6 over mid wicket. And that's 6 runs. Good shot there by Annika. So Australia has gone past 100 now. 100 up for Australian Indigenous team. Another full toss. And that could be a no ball as well. They go back for a second. You see what the umpire says. not given the no ball. It's 2 runs for Anika. Yosefo moves in to ball to Anika. Advances again. It's still on the ground. They take a single. This time they take a single. Claude Ryle on 42 runs. Hitting 8 runs to for her half century. Oh, good ball there. It's a dot ball. Last 2 balls remaining in this over. Yosefo balls to Claude. A misfield there by the bowler, so Claude Ryle takes a single. So Anika looking to hit another boundary. Last ball from this over. Anika advances again. Hits across. A good fielding there by Samoans. Just 1 run there. Anika moves up to 18, flying to 18 runs of 13 balls. Claude Ryle 43 runs, not out. It's 7 runs to hit a half century. So last over for the Australian Indigenous batting innings. Come on, Claude Ryle. 7 runs to go to hit your 50. You could have the first half century for this tournament. So Anika hits across, and that's 4 runs. So that's 4 runs by Anika. One run there. So the Indigenous team moved to 113 of 90.2 overs. Ryle guides it between the covers. Takes a single. Indigenous team has moved up to 114. 3 balls remaining. It's last over. Okay, hits it for a single. 115. 2 balls remaining. Ryle on 44. Hits it across, and it's in the air, and that's caught. This time Claude Ryle is caught on 44. She's out on 44. Well better there. Claude Ryle getting 44 runs. Good bowling here by Samoa, captain for Samoa. So Tua Oloa, Helen Samoa getting the wicket of Claude Ryle. We'll see the replay. Top edge there, the back, and safe hands. Caught by Carol Laura Agafili. we have new veteran, that's Amini Shawan. Amini Shawan to face the last ball of this innings. The last ball drives it down straight to mid-on for a single. That's all for the first innings for the betting side. Scores after 20 overs, Australian Indigenous team 3,416, 3,416 after 20 overs. Australia have won the toss this morning and elected to bat. They've ended up with 3,416 of the 20 overs. We have Amini Gibbs and Claude Ryle with the openers. Emma scoring 3 runs, getting bowled by Lemoy. Claude Ryle was just caught, bowled by Samoa, 44 runs. Ella Haywood bowled by Samoa, 38 runs. Annika Leroy, 24 not out, and Amini Shahan, 1 not out. So Samoa, the pick bowler for the Samoan team, but the batting goes to Claude Ryle, scoring 44 runs and well supported there. We have the bowling figures for Samoa. Sanele 3 overs, 13 runs. Lemoy 3 overs, 17 runs. Mapu 4 overs, 19 runs. Agafili 4 overs, 24. Yosefo 3 overs, 21. Semau 3 overs, 21 with 2 wickets. So Lemoy and Semau with the wicket takers for Samoa. Pick off the bowlers. Semau with 2 wickets, 3 overs, 21 runs. Again, before we go for the innings break, I'd like to thank the PacificAus Sports for organizing and sponsoring this tournament through the Australian government in partnership with Cricket PNG. We will come back to you after this short break, in the innings break. Thank you. Let's go. Welcome back, viewers. Welcome back, viewers from Australia, Samoa, Talofa Lava, those in Australia. Good day to you all. We had the first match from the second day. Australia winning the toss, batting first, scoring of the 20 overs, 116 runs, 3 down for 116 runs. The top scorer was Claude, scoring 40 odd runs there, and supported by Ella Haywood. So the target for the Samoan team is 117. And 17 is the target for the Samoan team. So we have the opening batters for Samoa, Jacinta Sanele. And we have Potu, Fa'ayuga, Potu. Bowler's name is Madison Spence. Madison Spence, the ball from the Manu end. Is bowling to Potu. First ball. Good pace there by Spence. Madison Spence. First ball is a dot ball. Fa'ayuga Potu is facing Madison Spence. Swing and a miss. That's a ball. And we have Jacinta Sanele. All round, she bowled for the Samoans, and now she's the opening batter. Potu. Good ball there by Madison Spence. Also defended well by Potu. Wicket keeper moving up to the stumps. Defended, and that's another dot ball there. The wicket keeper is Emma Mannix Gives. She moves up to give pressure to the Samoan batters. Oh, that's missed. It's running down to fine leg. Fielded by the fielder. Super from the fine leg side, and they take 2 runs. Take 2 runs, and it was edged by Potu. The last ball from this over. Oh, and that was a drop catch. Quite a ball chance there. Ball dropped by the bowler, and it also deviates to the umpire's leg, and umpire limping there, we can see. So so umpires Raka AP looks like he's injured his leg from the ball. There could be a substitute. It could be a first substitute of this tournament. He's walking. Umpire's walking, so he looks okay. Umpire's been encouraged. So I'm sure Raka AP is okay. He's played a lot of cricket games. He's been hit by a lot of cricket balls, so that shouldn't be anything too hard. Well done, Raka. You can do it. I have the second over. Second over to be bowled. Simpson. Elsie Simpson is going to bowl from the Vicini end. Elsie Simpson is a spin bowler here. So Sanele is going to face Elsie Simpson. First over gone. Samoa, none for 2 runs. No wickets for 2 runs. Simpson moves in to bowl to Sanele. Oh, there's a lot of turn here. So Simpson getting 10 from the first ball she bowled. Oh, and that's bowled. So like I said, Simpson getting a lot of 10. The ball is playing well to spin. So just like the Samoan bowlers were doing to the Australian, it's going to be very hard batting against the slow bowlers and the spinners. So good ball there by Elsie Simpson. First wicket in the second ball. Let's see the replay. Moves in, and that's bowled. Clean bowled. Good bowling. Unfortunately, Jacinta Sanele departs early after facing 2 balls. So, new veteran is your Sefo. He's also an all-rounder. Ta'alili Yosefo is the new batter. She comes into the center to bat with Poutu. Ta'alili Yosefo and Fa'ayuga Poutu. Elsie Simpson in a second ball getting the wicket. There's a lot of turn here in this wicket. Slow wicket here. So the batters have to just be mindful that the ball is turning, keep and deviating, and also not bouncing. So that's favoring the slow bowlers at the moment. Ooh, good turn there. So Elsie's got a good turn. Ball is turning from her bowling. The pitch is favoring Elsie's bowling. Let's see. Down to the offside gully, and they take a single. So Yosefo off the mark. Ta'alili Yosefo off the mark. 1 run. And we have Fa'a Yuga Potu facing Simpson, the last ball of this over. And that's a full toss, and she puts it away, and that's a boundary, and that's the first boundary for Samoa. That's a good boundary, well needed boundary. Good shot there by Potu. You can see the replay, just a full toss to her body line, and she just kneels down and sweeps it down square leg, deep square leg, and down to the boundary. Great shot there, Potu. So after 2 overs, Samoa 1 wicket down for 7 runs. 1 wicket down for 7 runs. Sanele, Jacinta Sanele was the batter that was dismissed in the second over. Sanele not adding to the scoreboard, out for a duck. And we have Madison Spence bowling from the Manu end for bowling the second over. Spence to Yosefo. Oh, that's a good hit there, and that's passed, and that's a boundary. Good hit there by Yosefo, misfield there, and Yosefo gets a boundary. So Kali Black just not holding the ball, misfielded, and that's 4 runs there. Just a cut shot there. Races down, Kali Black misses the ball, races down forward. This time Madison brings it to the wicket, straight to the off stump, and Yosefo just guides it to the offside for a dot ball. So not too much width. Madison Spence to Yosefo. Dot ball there. Spence moving into ball to Yosefo. Yosefo moves into, and that's a single. Yosefo walks across and hits the ball across the body for a single. 2 balls remaining in this over. Spence to Potu. That ball hits it straight back to the bowler for a dot ball. Last ball in this over. 5 runs already taken in this over. Madison Spence balls to Potu. Just a bit short, and that's played across, and that could be a boundary. That's 4 runs. Good shot there by Potu. Just looked like a slow ball there, and Potu just stepping back and hitting it for a 4. Down to run on. Great shot there by Potu. Elsie Simpson continues the Bicini end. The ball is second over. Elsie to Yosefo. Oh, that's a wide. To the leg side, and that's a wide. So these someone batters are big hitters, so any loose ball they're gonna make use of the chances. LC's got a lot of spin of a bowling. Oh, and that's down to the leg side. Ball, third ball. Tap down to the leg side, a single. Simpson to Potu. Oh, good bowling there and good batting. Good cricket here. That's a wide. Simpson trying to just vary spin. Simpson ball to Yosefo. Last ball of this over. Simpson to Yosefo. And that could be a no ball. That's hit to the leg side and that's fielded. That's a no ball. And it should be a free hit. So, yep. That's umpire signs free hit. Yosefo should make use of this free hit. Smash. And she does. Oh, she misses. Swing and a miss. So just 3 runs from this over. So after 4 overs, 1 for 21 runs, Samoa 1 for 21 runs after 4 overs. So change of ball in here. Looks like the captain. Yeah, the captain, Colson. No, it's not the captain. Looks like Christina Colson, the captain. Yep, Christina Colson. That's the ball. So Christina, the captain of the Australian Indigenous team, introduced to the attack. Two dot ball so far. Bounces up and that's fielded at the boundary. And they just take a single. 1 run there for Potu. Yosefo is to face. Colson. Advances and hits it. They take a quick single. Yosefo gets a single from that. Colson to ball to Potu. Colson moves in. Swing. And ball is edged to the offside. They take a single. Nobody at third slip, so the ball just travels down for an easy single for Yosefo. 2 easy 2 runs for hole 2. Last ball from Samoa. Oh, and that could be out, and that's out. Stumped. Hole 2 was doing well here. That was unfortunate. Samoa losing the second wicket through the bowling of the skipper, Colson, Christina Colson, enticing Hole 2 to come out of the crease and hit. She misses, and the wicketkeeper stumps Hole 2. See the replay. Got some balls. Miss, swing and miss, and he's out. So Fa'a Yuga, Hole 2 is out. Stumped by Emma Manex Gives, the wicketkeeper. So we have Carol Laura Agafili joining Josepho, the center. New batter is Carol Laura Agafili. So that was a good over from Simpson, 1 for 10 of 2 overs. So after 5 overs, Samoa 2 for 25. Sorry, the good over there by the captain in their first over, Colson. We have Ella Hayward, who bowler from the BCN, introduced to bowl from the BCN. Ella Hayward. Ella Hayward plays for the Melbourne Stars, WBBL. He's also an all-rounder. Red ball. So Ella Hayward is a right arm leg spin. Oh, good ball in here. Ella Hayward. Josepho just being careful here. The swing. Oh, good feeling here. So the pitch here is favoring the slow bowlers here. And Ella Hayward could be a maiden. It is going to be a dot ball from the last ball. And it's a dot ball. Good man over here by Ella Hayward. Ella Hayward. So we can see the worm just going down somewhat, just losing the run rate down. For 6 overs, the score is 2 for 25, 2 wickets down to 25. Gafili just joining in the center. Joining Josepho. Gafili 0 not out, hasn't faced the ball yet. Josepho is 8 not out, so Gafili to face the first ball. And Clodagh is going to bowl from the manual, so change the bowling. Clodagh to bowl. Clodagh bowling right arm, sorry, left arm off spin. Two dot balls here. So after 6 overs, the power play has already played out. We've got fielders outside the circle now. One and two players outside the circle. So Claude Royale's got good flight and good pace on the spin. Good line at the moment. That's out, and that's it outside of just time. That could be 4 runs, and that's right, racing down to 4. That's a good boundary there. Kind of like a feeling off the mark with the boundary. Claude Royale just bowling just outside of the off, giving the opportunity for Agafili to hit out. That's smashed 4 runs. So this time Claude Royale bowls stump to stump. Last ball for this over. Royale to Agafili. So that's over. It's 4 runs from that over. 7 overs gone. Samoa 2 for 29. Agafili 4 not out. Yosefo 8 not out. Run rate is 4.14. Run rate required is 6.77. So target is 117. So Samoa just to lift the run rate, keep in touch with the required. So Ella Hayward continues at the BCE end. Ella to Yosefo. Yosefo advances. Make a run. Yosefo looking to hit the ball hard. A big hitter. She connects the ball. She could hit a boundary. That's Yosefo hits deep square leg for a single. And Hayward is going to ball to Laura Agafili. Hayward moving into ball to Agafili. It's defended. Hayward bowling well here. Agafili swings, strikes the ball to the cover sweepers at the mid wicket. They just take one run. Yosefo to face. Yosefo almost wins, but that's to the leg side. Hayward to Yosefo. That's that's over. So after 8 overs, Samoa 2 for 31, 4 extras there. 2 for 31 after 8 overs. Agafili 5 not out, Yosefo 9 not out. Run rate required is going down slowly, climbing down to 3.88. The required run rate is 7.17. Target for the Samoan team is 117. We have Claude Royale continuing from the Amini end. Samoa teams just need to leave the run rate just to keep in touch with the run rate required, and then for them not to struggle at the end. So that's single for Agafili. Clara to ball to Yosefo. Bolivia. Yosefo turned out to favor the slow bowlers, the slow medium pace and spin bowlers. It's making it difficult for the batters to hit. Yosefo hits that down. The sweepers cover that from mid-wicket. Just take one run from that. Three balls remaining. It's over. Clara to Agafili, and that's outside of off, so it smashes down. Could go all the way to the boundary. It doesn't. It's fielded there by the fielder. That should be 2 runs, and that is 2 runs for Agafili. 2 runs for Agafili. So if Agafili, given the opportunity, if you bowl outside the off stump, she's going to slash. And that's edged. Chance gone back in. Agafili comes back for 2 runs. My excuse. Doesn't catch the ball. It's just a missed chance. Last ball of Samoa. Swings. It's it. And they take 1 run. The free takes 1 run. And that's not even over there. Samoa scoring 7 runs of the over. Lifting the run to 4.22. The free 11 runs out. And free really well. And we set for 8 runs not out. So 9 runs going, the score is 248. 248. Captain Wilson looks like he's very changed. That's it. First safely, just the family. Smashes out first ball. It's in the air. It's going to be caught, and that's caught. Safe hands there. Caught by Grace Abdi. Carlson placing the batters to hit out. This time, also for most times, hits the ball in the air. Grace Abdi. Safe hands there. Catching the ball easily. You can see the replay. As he goes, this time there, in the air, Grace Abdi moves in and catches the ball safely. Third wicket gone there, and they call for drinks. Quick drinks here. We'll come back to you after the drinks.
Run there for Agafili.
Yes, welcome back again. Calls to ball there. First ball to Louis Nonu. That's a dot ball there by Louis Nonu. Last ball of this over. And that's a wide. Louis Nonu is you better in for Samoa. Louis hits it up in the air, and that's caught safe. Hands there. Duinonu goes for the big one. Duinonu is caught just before the boundary. Good catch there. Samoa, the fourth wicket. The last ball of the second over of Carlson, and he's caught. Apologies there, that's Agafili that is caught. Someone losing their fourth wicket, so it's 4 after 10 overs. 4 for 41, 4 for 41, and Mapu joins Luenolo in the center. The last 10 overs now. There's no ball change here. Grace Abdi is the bowler from the one end. So Grace is right-hander of spin. Ball to Louis Nanu. Guides it to the offside. Late cut there for a single. So I'm up to face first ball. Oh, that could go out and that's out. Big appeal. Grace gets a first wicket. Mapu out. Caught by wicketkeeper. Manex Greaves. Manex gives. Edged and caught there by Emma Manex gives. Mapu out for duck. Fifth wicket. Samoa loses the fifth wicket. 5-42. 5-42. Samoa losing the fifth wicket. 10.3 overs. Mapu getting out for a duck. And we have Samoa. New batter for Captain Tua Oloa Helen Samoa. Captain for Samoa coming into the center. Grace Abdi bowling. Dot ball there. Grace has two balls remaining in this over. Swing and a miss. Last ball for this over. Abdi to Samoa. Cuts. That could race down for 4 runs. And it does. Good cut shot there. In the air. Safe. And it raced down for a boundary. A boundary for Samoa. Samoa off the mark. Let's see the replay. Cut shot there. Safe. Races down to the boundary. 4 runs there for Samoa. Good bowling change there by the Australian team. Grace in the first over getting the wicket. Another bowling change here. So Claude O'Reilly is going to bowl from the Bicini end. First ball there. Missed. It's a dot ball. Flora to Louis. Another dot ball. Ooh. So 3 dot balls now in this over. Good ball in here by Ryle. Oh, and that's safe. Full toss could have been put away. 2 balls remaining in this over. Oh, good ball in here. Last ball could be a maiden over.
Last ball. Cut by and take a single. For the Australian team, that's Australian Indigenous team. From the level, after 3 overs now for 12. And then for Samoa's going to do, as you can see the rating, just slowly moving up. Minutes remaining, Samoa's not 70 minutes. But for that was 5 wickets in here. Great idea to continue from the end. First ball is a red ball. And it's same as the red. No chance here. And 1 minute. Starting for 38 runs. Runs to 69 from remaining 46. Balls only wickets in hand, 4 wickets in hand for Samoa. Wickets are falling regularly. They are under pressure at this moment. Abdi continuing bowling from the man side. One run there from Lemoy. Someone's 6 for 49 runs. Abdi bowling to Nonu. No run there. Second last ball from Abdi. It's a cover drive. The single has been taken. So Nonu moves to 4 runs. Score 56 for 50 runs. Last ball from Abdi. 6 down for 50. Six for 50 of 13 overs, last 7 overs left. Samoa have to runs to win, 6-7 runs to win, balls remain in 42. They have 4 wickets in hand. Simpson bowling from the beginning end. Simpson bowling to no run taken. Simpson is bowling third over. The dot ball. Third dot ball from Simpson. Lino new strikes, just taking one run. So the score 6 for 51 runs, Samoa of 13.4 overs. Second and last ball from Simpson. A big hit out. It's going all the way over the boundary for 6. Lemoy hit a big 6 for Samoa. Samoa move up to 57 of 6 overs. Last ball from Simpson. A replay there, well hit. It's a white ball called. They're taking a run there also. So two whites. The extra ball. DW appeal and giving out from the last ball. So Samoa 7 down for 59 of 14 overs. What do you, Hudson?
Yeah, that's a good wicket there by the Australian team. Simpson getting a wicket in the last ball of the over. Very good wicket, very good bowling as well. Samoa winning at 7 for 59 after 14 overs. 7 for 59 after 14 overs. Got a new veteran, Sotaga. It's a new batter that is joining Lemoy in the center. Samoa after 14 overs, 7 for 59, 58 runs needed of 36 balls, 3 wickets in hand. Grace Abdi is going to continue from the man end. So welcome viewers from Australia. Good day, Australia. And also welcoming viewers from Samoa. Talofa lava lava. Samoa viewers. So he hits it down and is fielded by the Australian fielder there. So they come back comfortably for 2 runs, or just 1 run, sorry. So Otaga so is to face her first ball. Swings. And she's off the mark. She comes back for a second. So 2 runs there for So Otaga So. She's off the mark. Swings. It's in the air, and that's caught. Safe hands there. So Otaga So is out. And she's caught there. Safe hands. So Otaga So departs. 2 runs. Good ball in there by Grace Abdi, getting a second wicket. With Samoa 8 wickets down for 62. We'll see the replay. And she's caught safely there. So Olive was the fielder there that caught So Otaga So. Safe hands, Olive. Good fielding there by Olive. We have the new batter in for Samoa is Salima. Salima swings again. Ooh, and it just drops safely. And 1 run there. Apologies there. Lemoy was the batter that got out. Olive Lemoy. So Otaga So is still at the crease. Salima already off the mark. And there's a confusion in the field run in there. That's a run out. Good fielding there by the Australian Indigenous team. Confusion there by Salima and So Otaga So. And there was a run out. Just trying to confirm the person that is out. So Otaga So is the batter that is out, run out. They hit the ball, the fielder collects it, returns it to the wicket keeper, and there was a confusion in the calling. So Otaga So is run out. So we have Malo Tuatasi. New batter for Samoa. 9 for 66. Last wicket. Smashes that ball. It could be a boundary, and that is a boundary. 1 bounce. 4 runs. Good hit there by Salima. You see the replay. Smashes the ball. And it's one bounce. It's over the boundary. So Madison Spence, it's a new bowler, the BCE end. After 15 overs, Samoa 9 for 70. 70 up for Samoa after 15 overs. Salima 7 not out and Malo Tuatasi yet to score. So Malo is facing Madison Spence. Smashes that and straight, and that's caught straight to the fielder. Samoa all out for 70. Malo Tuatasi not adding to her score card, and she's out for a duck. The first ball. Congratulations to the Australian Indigenous team. Australian Indigenous team showing the dominance in this tournament, getting the second win after beating the PNG Levels yesterday. We see the replay. Straight to the fielder, and the fielder catches. Safe hands there. Australian Indigenous women win by 46 runs. Australia 3 for 116 in the innings. And Samoa all out for 70 runs after 15.1 overs. Australia victors, Australian Indigenous team the victors. Betting card for Samoa, Potu 13 runs, Sanele Dak Yosefo 10 runs, Agafili 12 runs, Lui Nonu 5 runs, Mapu Dak Semau 4 runs, Lemoe 11 runs, So'o Tagaso Dak Salima 7 not out, and the last wicket Malo Tuatas caught Dak. Total score for Samoa all out for 70 runs after 15.1 overs. We have the Australian bowling card here. Madison Spence 2.1 overs, 11 runs, 1 wicket. Simpson 3 overs, 19 runs, 2 wickets. Colson, skipper Colson, 2 overs, 7 runs, 3 wickets. Ella Haywood 2 overs, 2 runs. Ryle 3 overs, 12 runs, and Grace Abdi 3 overs, 19 runs, 2 wickets. Pick off the bowlers, Australia, skipper Colson getting 3 wickets for 7 of her 2 overs. So congratulations to the Australian Indigenous team winning the second game. Again, we'd like to thank the PacificAus Sports for sponsoring this tournament, partnering with the Cricket PNG through the Australian government. We will come back to you after showing you the summary and right before the second game. And that's all from the commentary box for the first game. Thank you from the commentary box, and we'll go to the highlights of this game. That's ball.
It's in the air. It's going to be caught, and that's caught. Safe hands there.
He hits it up in the air, and that's caught. Safe hands there. Oh, that's good, and that's out.
Pass here.